Thank you for joining this episode of the spiritual stories that we're broadcasting here in India, in Mount Abu. Joining us here, Rex from South Africa. Hello to you, Rex.
Hello to you, Nathaniel. Thank you very much for inviting me.
Thank you very much for sharing your time here. If you would pick one moment, one picture that was the most meaningful, the most profound in your spiritual life journey, what moment would you choose?
The moment was because I have a background of alcoholism, and it was when I fell in love, and I was so much in love that I went to celebrate by drinking, and the lady ended the relationship, but I didn't drink again. So it was that love acceptance that love had actually helped me to stop drinking. Even though she'd caused off the relationship, I realized love is the answer. That was the biggest moment in my life.
You said that you were in the alcohol world for how many years?
40 years. 40 years, believe it or not. 40.
40.
Yes. So I fell in love when I think I was 58. So that's when I stopped drinking because of love.
And you were drinking once in a while?
No. This was pure alcoholism. I would drink for weeks on end, pass out 3 or 4 times a day, often not go to work. So I had tens of jobs. It destroyed my life totally. But I would drink for weeks on end and then stop, and then I'd exercise, I'd go running, and that kept me in a pretty good condition as far as that is concerned. So that helped me through it. But yeah, 40 years, long time.
You were sharing that you fell in love. Could you visualize how did it feel?
It was just beautiful. It's a similar feeling to what I feel here at Mount Abu on the campus, because there's obviously a lot of love just being here. There's so much love around. So it was a similar feeling there, except that was obviously individual. But I realized after, it was just intense. It was like nothing was more important than that, which is why it wasn't necessary to drink. It was just beautiful to be.
And when you start drinking again, when you fell in love, what happened?
I stopped. So even though when she ended the relationship...
But she met you while you were with alcohol?
Yes, but because I was so much in love, I didn't need to drink much.
But yet you drank a bit.
A bit, yes.
And a bit again caused the separation.
A vast amount caused the separation. I went totally overboard and lied to her. I told her I had food poisoning. I actually had alcohol poisoning. So it wasn't just a drink here or drink there. It was totally, but it was drinking in celebration of my love for this lady, which had the opposite effect of what I had intended at the time.
If you had a minute here in Mount Abu, peace of mind, retreat, 1 minute with this beloved woman, now that you're here, full with love, no alcohol, what would you tell her?
Well, in fact, I spoke to her yesterday because we're still good friends.
Wow.
And I told her I'm here experiencing everything I'm experiencing. And in fact, I invited her to come next year to Mount Abu because it's just a place filled with love. And she wants to.
And she wants to.
Oh, yes.
So it was a phone conversation?
No, it was actually a WhatsApp message, audio message conversation.
Wow.
But immediately we responded to each other. So I think she's going to be coming next year if she can get off work.
So love brings love, brings love, brings
Absolutely.
love.
Absolutely.
Like likes like.
Yeah. Nothing more powerful, I don't think.
One tool from India, Rajasthan, Mount Abu that you would like to take with you into your life as a life coach for people.
No, Nathaniel, it's very difficult to say that because I've experienced so much here. I'm going to actually reflect on this a lot because there's a lot I want to take back.
Pick the first tool that comes up into your mind.
No, the tool is love. The tool is love.
How would you press the button of love?
I would, just passing on the experience to anybody who is listening to me and say, this is my experience. It's not a theory. It's not a principle. It's actually an experience. And one needs, and so, I say to myself, I am love. I am love. And so that immediate, that's what I'll take with me. I'll say to the person I'm working with or speaking to, that's what I do. And it makes all the difference because it is a love energy that transfers and does the work that it will do.
Towards the end of this interview, if you would share a dream for Rex for the coming 1 year or 5 years in your spiritual journey, one dream that you would love to accomplish.
My dream is actually to be on a stage speaking to many, many people and passing on this message, an uplifting message of love, that love is the answer, because I've experienced it. And it's taken me out of the gutter, basically, and brought me to where I am now, which is a beautiful place to be. That's my dream. That's what I want to do.
I wish this dream will be accomplished. It's already been
I agree.
accomplished.
Yeah, I agree. It just needs to happen in time. Absolutely.
So towards the end of the meeting, the interview here, a few seconds of silence together. Rex Hillier from South Africa, I want to thank you so much for being with us here. Thank you.
It's been a pleasure. Thank you very much for inviting me here.
Thank you very much. And thank you all for joining us also for this episode here from India, Mount Abu, ContentoNow TV.